This boy, this goddamn race car, y'all. Boy, this goddamn race car. Boy, that goddamn race car. They looking for that car in Blabber. They looking for that motherfucker. All them folks, y'all, boy. Nah.
Huh? Come on.
Yeah, he go throw it on her. Woo! Shit, I'm tired. You too, nigga. Y'all see no motor horse. These big arms did it, baby. No motor horse, man. We pull this bitch on up. I ain't patting no gas no more.
It's over with.
I ain't patting no gas no more. I'm gonna paint this motherfucker. What's your cash out, man? Huh? Woo! Man, you smell that rubber. Oh, running that goddamn car, boy. Look at that racing car, y'all. We're rolling on a racing car. Look at that racing car, y'all. Look at that. Look at that racing car, y'all. That boy got some horses in that motherfucker. Ran him down, y'all. Ran him down. That can't run snowfall. Oh, boy, that's mad, boy. Man, that shit loud. Shit pop my goddamn ears. Shit! Don't wait back the house, baby. Got that big bowl. Put it back there, baby. You gotta do a little change around. You got points in it. You gotta change the points out. Throw that bitch down. That's stay right there, boy. No, it ain't. Yeah, I gotta change the points out. Oh, there it is. Goddamn it. Alright, you moving out. You too. When I tell you I've been moving ever since 5:30 this morning. I've been on it since 5:30 this morning. Snow falling hard. I gotta hurry and get over icebreaker up and running so I can give you a break. First I went to the junkyard. Y'all see on the video though. Went to the junkyard. We ain't got the headliner. Left that junkyard. We ain't got a AC box for Tulu. We got a fender for my boy Eric Blair. And how was the junkyard? I was there. I saw these nice windows inside of it, so I went on and grabbed these just in case somebody need them. Good, nice, clean windows. They'll fit in my color too, so just in case I got some windows. All right. Then I left there. I left that junkyard. Went to another junkyard. Went and got a Nissan Altima transmission and torque converter. Alright, after I left there, I went and picked up a 403 for the Cuddy. Now the Cuddy had a 403 in there and a transmission. Now I don't know if I'm gonna keep this transmission or not. They say it's a good transmission, but it's missing that speed thing. So I may take the speed thing out of that, stick it in there, or to leave that transmission in there, unhook that, and hook that up. Then I'm gonna let the pulley system wait. Alright, the pulley brackets on that is totally different. So I may put that pulley system on here. Alternator, power steering, all that on here. And this gotta come off. Points. It came out of 72 colors. So that's coming off. So I'm gonna put the distributor in there. And I'm putting the fuel pump back in there. Man, somebody beating, boy. Who's that beating? I bet when I'm Mexican. Truck. Oh, that's my boy Jed beating. I like that. There's some damn beating. So that thing, I don't know. I'm gonna change that transmission out or not. Got a carburetor. So what I'm gonna do right now is YouTube. Came with headers and everything. They go ahead and mess my YouTube video up. So now I'm for the prime this. I'm for the prime this. Then I'm gonna paint it. This boy coming to loud ass goddamn music. I showed her somebody coming. But damn, this motherfucker beating. And now I'm gonna paint this and prime this and get it ready for paint tomorrow. See what side transmission that is. Alright, y'all back. Boy, y'all see YouTube. She prime it down, I prime everything. He said he want everything painted black, I'm painting everything. He said fuck them new judge, he gonna paint everything black, I'm painting everything. 2 coats of primer. Let it sit overnight. Go to AutoZone, get that satin black, not gloss, satin, so it look factory. All y'all want that shiny shit. That shiny shit don't last long. That shiny shit turn color. You get that satin stuff, that satin color. It looks satin, man. It look factory. There we going with, baby. You know, back in the day, everybody want that shiny look. All right, y'all's my boy Jay. Put up in a GMC tire hole. And it's fuck beating and it's running. Yes, sir. Yeah, YouTube. Hope they don't mess my little. Hope they don't copyright for that. But yeah. Matter of fact, I'm doing another video. I can handle that. YouTube, baby. Y'all see it, baby. She all primer down, baby. All primer down. Put 2 coats on it. 2 coats. Even hit the front of the transmission tunnel just to hit it. Like I said though, he said he want to paint everything black. So I put all the holes out the way. He said he want to paint everything black. So tomorrow, I'm gonna go get 3 cans. 3 cans of that paint. And I'm gonna paint everything. I may go get tonight. Paint all that. Y'all see I got everything painted, baby. Looking decent, baby. You know, you ain't worry about too much worry about the bottom there. The motor's gonna sit there, but along the sides and stuff. Yeah. So get up in the morning or tomorrow, come back, lay that black on it, and start working on the motor, baby. I gotta break the motor down. Gotta break the motor down and change out the brackets and stuff. Cause that motor got different brackets on it. I don't like those brackets. Oh yeah, I'm gonna buy another can. 2 more cans. I'm gonna buy another can of primer. Cause I'm gonna paint that motor black. So I'm gonna primer that motor and I'm gonna paint that black. So I'm gonna get 1 can of this, 3 cans of well, 2 cans of paint for this. Then I gotta get some engine paint. So I'm gonna paint that engine black. So yeah, YouTube, what it like? Drop down in the comments, baby. Drop down in the comments, baby. The customer car is coming. Red Fox is on its way, baby. We went and found a motor for it. I gotta look up on this some kind of transmission it is. I hope it's the same transmission. Well, it don't matter what kind of transmission. I'm taking that transmission. I'm using this transmission. I'm gonna take that transmission loop and torque converter, slap it in here. Yeah, I'm not using this transmission because I don't know. Then again, I may use it. I just gotta look, YouTube, because the transmission, I gotta look. See, I gotta see. Is it the same transmission? Is both in the same transmission? I'll use this. Cause see, I ain't gotta change the drive shaft out. If that transmission different, I gotta change the drive shaft out. I'm gonna leave that transmission, unhook this, and torque converter. He does have an extra transmission because it's missing that speed sensor. They took that speed sensor out. I don't know why. They took that speed sensor out, so I made it use that transmission. Well, I know I am gonna use that transmission. I am gonna use it because all I can do is bolt this down. Take this bullshit off because we don't run points. No, it was in a 72 Cutlass. 72 Cutlass had them points in it. We don't run that. So I went to my shop. They broke the other motor down. Cause see, I gotta cut that thing off. Or do I gotta block it off? I may just block it off. See, they go there. It just got 1 hole. It just got 1 hole. So I have to block one of them off. Probably that one. That's the big one. Yeah, that's the big one. So I just block this one off. I ain't got to change. I just block this one off. Just return. Just block that one off. I already got that. I already got the carburetor. See, if I got to change the alternator, it's the old school stuff. He got the new bracket kind. So I'm gonna put these power steering, all this going on now. I'll do it. Man, what the hell was that? Something pop. Y'all heard that? Something pop. But yeah, so I'm gonna change those brackets off. So tomorrow, paint, break down the motor, some transmission, paint that. Look, even came with headers, but he got some headers, so I don't need those. So got a boat I can use though. So yeah, YouTube. Alright, that's what somebody gotta go do. Well, I can look at it. I gotta see where they had that motor mount. Did they have it in the back or have it in the front on the other motor? But yeah, it's a 403. I'm gonna paint that black too. Leave that fuel pump in there, block it off, bolt the transmission up, take them spark plugs off, put the right ones in, change that fan out. I'm gonna see if it's the same pulley. I know the bottom is the same, so I ain't gotta change the bottom out. If that's the same one, put the fan back on it. Oh yeah, YouTube. This weekend, she may be fired up this weekend. She may be fired up this weekend. Yeah, I'm going out now. I'm through for the day. Alright, YouTube, over and out. Yeah, what are you two? You know that your boy perched off a hall, blue ice breaker, ice tray. Just start working on this motor, man, to break this motor down. I've been thinking about it. Like I said, this motor here, say the transmission work, but it's missing that speed thing. They took that speed thing out. And I think it's a different transmission with some under there. Let's see. Let y'all look. We're gonna see. My knee pads at. We're gonna see what kind of transmission on there, man, because I may leave that transmission on there. If it's the same transmission, I'd leave it on there and take that speed thing out of that and put that on there. We should be good to go. But if it's not the same transmission, if you got a different tail, I'm gonna leave that route on there. Cause then I got worried about the drive shaft fitting. Get these good old knee pads down there on my knees, baby. Hold on, you two. Let's see what we got. 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 Man, that motherfucker all the way up. Let's see what we got, YouTube. Transmission there. Can't see you too. Let's see what we got. Transmission mount right there. Speed thing in the back. They don't even know how that motherfucker changing gear. That motherfucker ain't got the gear thing in there. I might pop that out of there. What like you two like a transmission? Transmission. Turn my light on. I can see. Now we can see. Now we can see. No, that transmission different. Nope, that transmission different. Nope, different transmission. So we leave that route in there. Cause I take that transmission out and put the other transmission in. That drive shaft may be too long or too short. Then I have to get another drive shaft. So nope. But yeah, YouTube. Yeah, see that tail different. See the motor mount there. So now that motor mount is up closer. And it's an old transmission, so yeah. We keep that transmission. So I'm gonna go get my jack it up. So I get the torque converter bolts out. So I'll hit y'all back, YouTube. Take the torque converter bolts out, transmission out, put the transmission in the shop. And I'm going to the store, go buy some paint. Then we're gonna come back later on this afternoon, take this big ugly ass thing off, take this off. I don't know, I may leave it on there. Y'all think you two think to leave it on there? Yeah, I may leave that motherfucker on there. It's ugly though. I may leave it on there to hook up his air compressor. For sure, I take it off. That is ugly. Oh, that's a different water, like a different water pump too. Oh yeah, I gotta go get that other water pump. This water pump, it's totally different. Yeah, I may leave that on there. Man, that water pump totally different. Everything plugged up, I'm gonna leave that motherfucker on there. Everything look the same. Everything look the same. We gonna leave that thing on there. It's ugly though, but yeah, we gonna leave it on there. I heard it in the car. They go in that hole. We better leave that on there. Oh no, we ain't having that. I just may add the air compressor over here. We'll see though. Well, I may just take all this off, go get that water pump, put the that's an ugly water pump. Why that water pump so little? Damn, little water pump. The water pump I got big. It come way over here. So if I change that, if I put air brackets on, I may have to put the water pump on too. We'll look at it later on though.